let me reset this. Pause. Reset. Start. Yeah. So my I got a big shadow across my face.
You're about to have a big cock across your face.
Hold on. Let me turn this. I guess. Got too much shadow on my face.
You can see all my pores.
I still got that shadow. What the fuck? Here we go. Fixed. Fixed. Let me turn that back. Got the light so bright. I don't give a fuck.
Well, while Derek is adjusting that, everybody.
I could see all your pores. You need to do a makeup tutorial.
I know. I need a woman to help me out with my fucking.
Your bad skin.
Yeah, I got bad skin. Do you pop your pores on your nose?
Like
the little holes.
Oh yeah, I've done that.
Squeeze them and then you watch the blackheads kind of like spew out. I love doing that.
I love popping pimples and watching pus come out and stuff.
I like the black goo coming out, and then you collect it.
That's that's like the greatest fantasy of mine is to just have like a
life goal.
Life goal is to have such an infected pimple that you could pop it and pus will come out for like a half hour.
Do you get silent zits?
Silent zits?
Yeah, they're just like there's no head, but you feel a lump.
Oh yeah.
So you gotta like squeeze. You pretty much have to like tear a hole in your face.
Yeah. No, I've spent a long time doing that. What's the longest amount of time you ever spent fucking with popping pimples?
Oh, days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, days on end.
You ever just stare in the mirror and spend like 2 or 3 hours just fucking with pimples and stuff?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. They're really
It's addicting. Like I always think I'm sure this would suck to have if you had a boil and had to deal with that.
I get boils.
You get.
I've had them. I've had them.
Really? Did you have to get them lanced or whatever?
No, they just I take sharp little pins.
Yeah.
And I puncture my skin, and then I ooze all the goo out of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, how much comes out?
A lot.
Really?
Like the worst one I ever had, it would just ooze down in my face for like a whole day.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, that's fucking great.
It was disgusting.
Yeah, I know. That's great.
So if you ever do see me on a future episode with a bandage,
okay,
that means
like a Nelly Band-Aid.
Yeah,
you got the Nelly look going on. See, you were talking about changing your look earlier. Mm-hmm. You should change your look to look like Nelly. He had the Band-Aid on his face.
I just have a bunch of them though. I have them all
just
over my
covered,
face.
And they're like what, like some sort of kid's design, like Spider-Man or something.
Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty.
Yeah.
Spider-Man. Yeah, dude. I know. It's. There'd be times I'd spend like 3 hours fucking with my face, and I go into work the next day, look like that I smoked meth for like 10 years straight.
Yeah,
it's like your face looks terrible, and it's a bad look. It looks like you're fucked up on drugs.
The positive thing about being 32, and as I get older, the less hits I do get, the blackheads have calmed down quite a bit.
Yeah,
nowhere near as bad as they used to be.
Oddly enough, though, we're both 32. I still feel that for my age, I have like the skin of a teenager.
Yeah, I'm real oily.
I get acne quite often or pimples.
Wait, what are you again? What are you?
What do you mean?
Like,
human?
what's your no? What's your ethnicity?
Male. Oh, I Slovak Croatian. That's my mom's side. That's like that's all she is. Dude, I have Neanderthal DNA. So
I believe it, Derek.
Yeah, I do.
I believe that.
Yeah, and so do I. Because when she got the DNA report thing from the ancestry, I was like, it all makes sense now.
It said you're retarded.
Yeah. Well, you think about it. I'm all hairy. One of the things is like you like to hoard. I hoard shit and collect shit. It's like everything just lines up, and I feel like I have some sort of animalistic rage inside of me. Like when I get mad, like
Well, that's why I asked if you were ethnic because that along with the short-temperedness. But,
yeah, because you know what, my mom's side of the family, both my uncle and my grandpa were. If you got them pissed, like watch the fuck out. But my dad's side, I believe. I like to get the DNA test, but I think it's like English, German, Irish. I'm assuming that area. But I want to get my own. I just want to see. I'm curious. I'm probably like a good mixed bag of at least four equal parts, maybe.
Well, I was gonna say. Well, I'm Greek.
Yeah.
I'm very greasy, and I do wonder if those two things correlate.
Yeah.
I have really oily skin.
Don't you? Isn't it like Italy, Greece? Aren't there like a lot of oil?
Oh yeah,
oily skin.
4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah,
I could like put dressing on your salad just for my face. It's disgusting.
Maybe it tastes good. You should bottle it.
I take a paper towel and I put it on my face and I'll like rub it in,
this
and then you can see
day.
through the paper towel.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. My skin doesn't get too oily unless I don't bathe for days on end. But
I'm oily within 5 hours
really?
after a bath.
Yeah,
or shower,
crazy.
I should say. I don't.
But dude, I still get the acne like right here a lot, like here. Dude, when I was like in middle school, right here for some reason would just be caked, and so I still get pimples there and on my face. So there'll be times where I'm like, dude, I look like I could be in high school, like when my skin sucks. But you know what? I do try to take a little more care of it. You got to get the deep cleansing.
Put toothpaste on your face.
Oh yeah, wasn't that
It'll
a
dry
trick?
you out? Huh?
Yeah, isn't that supposed to be like a technique or something?
That or take Listerine and just pour
Yeah, but
it on your face.
if you have toothpaste on your face, you look like you're a moron and forgot to wipe the toothpaste off your face.
No, cake it on.
Cake it all over.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a totally acceptable look.
My friend used to do that growing up. He used to put toothpaste on his face and walk around with it because his zits were so out of control.
Yeah. Did you have bad acne growing up?
No, mine has never been that bad. It's just I'm oily and I will get like just those invisible zits. And they're the worst.
Yeah.
There's no head to them, so you really have to punish yourself.
Those are the worst, and especially if you fuck with it,
you have to.
And it's deep, and then it just makes it more swollen.
Derek, you know what the best thing about that is? The payoff when you finally
such
pop the core.
It's such a great release.
I always get the squirt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when it hits the mirror, it's like the greatest.
That is the fucking. I love jizzing acne on a mirror.
Yeah, do you think that's actually like a sexual, like deep, like a Freudian type thing, where it's like you enjoy it so much because it's like a sexual release?
I just
because you know what I was reading.
No, I don't get a sexual. I don't go.
I'm saying that like subconsciously, even if you don't even equate it to sex, because that's how these dream books work. Everything's equated to a penis. So I had this dream the other day about a snake, and I was like, could you look up what the snake means? And it was all foul.
Penis
all penis. I'm like, that makes sense. It makes sense. I mean, I get it. Why I would have.
You were dreaming about penis eye.
Yeah. You ever dream about your own penis? I've had that many times.
No.
Yeah.
Not really.
Really? Oh, dude, I've had probably 1,000.
You've dreamed about your own penis?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like enamored by it.
Like you're walking around with it, and you're like taking it for a walk.
Like walking.
You're taking it in the car for a ride.
Yeah, like teaching how to drive a car, going grocery shopping and stuff. Yeah, I don't know.
I just like the idea of there's like a montage of you and your dick.
Actually, that's a
doing
good
like father son.
You know what? I
things.
need to look this up in the dream book. Like what? So if you're dreaming about a snake, it equates to penises. Everything's sexual. So what if you actually have a dream about a penis? What does it mean?
Dude, maybe you secretly want cock.
I like my own. Maybe I do.
Maybe you do.
I think you know what?
I don't know.
Fair enough.
It's possible.
I'm gonna put it out here right now. I'll say yeah.
All right.
I'll say I'll take it. If you're gonna get.
What was that question you asked me before we started recording? Do you want to get into it?
Yeah, funny enough, I asked him before we started recording. He showed me this picture of this nice young lady. I mean, of age, nice young lady, and you know, you said you want to make sweet love to her, and I said, okay, so if she gave you the proposition where you could have sex with her, or whatever, she'll do whatever to you, do whatever to her, but you have to blow her boyfriend. Would you do it?
Yeah.
And the answer is clearly yes.
I would do it. She's that gorgeous.
Yeah.
I would just go like this. I go like I do this.
Yeah.
And then I would just do this and just go blah.
You know what? I think once you started, you'd be like, I enjoy this.
There's no, dude. Unless you are gay and you like cock, you're never gonna go. Oh. You never be into it. You're never gonna go. Your eyes roll back.
You know what? I bet for you, it'd be like riding a roller coaster. You'd be intimidated. You'd be afraid at first, but once you ride that roller coaster, you'd be like, "That was fucking great. Let me do it again."
I disagree.
This day. What's today's date?
Today is May 24th.
May 24th. Okay, May 24th, 2021. I told you guys.
No, it's the 23rd. I apologize.
23rd. I told you guys, and I've said this before. By the time he's 40, he's gonna be gay. So in 10 years, we're gonna play this back. And I'll be like, I told you so.
Showed me who's boss.
I showed you who's boss.
Yeah.
Because you know what? You got such a
twink vibe?
Yeah, twink vibe.
Sure.
And like, you give off this vibe where like you think you're disgusted by it. But that's really just a cover because you want it.
You think so?
Yeah. That's what it is. If you're
Derek is onto something.
I'm onto something.
Ladies and gentlemen.
If you're putting on a cover, like you're.
I'm not. If I was into it, I would tell you. I'm not. I
think you're gonna. I'm saying you're gonna get into it one day. Your eyes are gonna get opened
at the gay cocksucking factory.
Yeah, you're gonna meet a nice young man who's gonna charm you to death, and please you better than any of these dumb girls you've ever went out with.
They're
really dumb.
Do you ever fantasize about being with a guy over like?
Oh boy, no way.
Lying.
Now I'm lying. No, like in men, no, but maybe T-girl for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I love that shit.
Let's not get back on that. We'll never get off that train. We'll never get off the T-girl train.
It's a girl to me, okay, and that's all that matters. The end. End of story.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
We were recording a plethora of podcasts months ago, and once that topic was brought up, we couldn't get off of it.
Yeah.
I thought I was like on an island where the only thing we were allowed to do was talk about trannies.
Oh yeah, and then the one with your cousin. That's what it was. That was part of it. That is such forbidden content, and you can't even pay to see that footage.
No, that will never see the light of day. But it was just you were on this kick.
I was on
for a while.
Yeah, I feel like there was like 2 or 3 episodes in a row. That's like all I was.
All you thought about.
That's all I was on. Yeah, but you know what? It's one of those things I gotta let the world know. Like I'm not ashamed.
There's a window right there. I suggest
it's a church too. So like I need to open these people's minds. I'm not afraid to admit. Like I said, it's the most manliest thing, the most male move, the manliest, the most powerful move to admit that you enjoy quality T-girl.
Yeah.
Like what? I'm not afraid. I'm not ashamed. Bring them on. But like I said, they gotta look like girls though. Don't come in the room dressed in a dress and try to seduce me. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
Yeah.
But if honestly, like you came in and I thought you were a girl at the end, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
As long as I think you're a girl with your clothes on, it doesn't matter what you'd have with your clothes off.
Yeah, I feel like there would just be that. Well, first of all, the jaw thing never goes away.
I've seen some soft jaws.
I don't know, dude. I mean, they have to be like the Michael Jordan of trans girls.
Dude, that's what I'm talking about.
To be at that level where I'm tricked.
I'm talking the Michael Jordan level, not the fucking.
Oh come on, dude! You're not gonna get the Michael Jordan of trans girls.
I set the bar high. I don't. When I have goals in mind, when I have aspirations, I don't be like I want to be average at this.
Yeah.
I want to be the best.
I want to be the best.
I want to be the best.
The best that ever was.
And when I want something, I want the best of it. Like I don't just be like, oh, I want a girlfriend or a girl, and I just like I'll just set the bar real low.
Yeah, you don't want like Dollar General like quality.
No
trans. I want. What's a good supermarket? I don't know.
I want custom, like where an artisan makes it, a craftsman. Where I sense the skill and ability and the hard work and the effort and the soul that goes into things. Not just a mass.
Let me ask you this.
Thing.
I have a scenario for you.
Okay.
It's a trans girl.
Okay.
Pre-op.
Yeah.
But when they are not naked, like just in normal, like when they wear every day, they look and feel like a girl. But when they're naked, cock. How do you?
I don't know. It doesn't bother me.
Doesn't?
No, it really doesn't.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't really bother me. I don't know.
Okay.
It doesn't really. It doesn't really.
Derek is a better man than I am.
Doesn't really.
I'd scream and jump out the window.
But here's the thing: I would in the relationship, I would still be the man. I'm not playing any of your sissy pagan roles and shit like that. I don't.
With a woman? That's way straighter than what you just presented.
I don't know.
If it's with a woman.
See, your door's already wide open. You're just about to cross the line.
It's with a woman.
Nah, I don't know. But
he has a rubber cock.
Yeah.
Your scenario is he has a real cock.
Well, if you're gonna want one, you may as well get the real thing, right?
I want the rubber one.
Maybe take the real thing. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying because I guess in every relationship there is a dynamic like who's the man, who's the woman, like, and I would still be like the man, the more the dominant man in the relationship. I'm not gonna be
whatever helps you sleep at night. Derek.
I'm not gonna be submissive and bow down to my girlfriend. And let her do whatever she wants to me, unless she presented it like, "Wow, that was great."
So basically, you would.
Pretty much.
You just contradicted everything you just said.
I really did.
You're like, I would never do that unless she presented it reasonably.
Here's the thing. I'm willing to try anything. Give anything a shot.
Okay.
I'm open-minded. I'm not afraid to try something.
Except pegging.
Except peg. Well, like I said, I'm not afraid to try it, but.
I think you would. First of all, I guarantee this week, if you got pegged, you'd be on the show next week talking about how amazing it was.
I probably would.
You'd be
like I said, if I got pegged, it could not be from like a girlfriend or someone I'm dating. It's
No,
something
no,
I
didn't
don't want
say-
to ever see again. Really,
I didn't say it should be your future mother of your kids.
Yeah,
It should be just some, like lady of the night.
yeah, I would be fine with that.
Yeah.
I can't.
I didn't say get pegged and then the next day go out shopping
Go
together.
shopping and get engaged or
Yeah.
something. Go to church and
There's a
hold
person you
hands.
just, all right, wham bam, thank you, madam, and I'm on my
See,
way.
this is why the world is fucked up, because there needs to be an outlet for people if they want to get pegged, whatever. They could just go. They could.
That's the problem with
That's
the
the
world.
problem. They could go hire a pegging expert to peg them for an evening,
Yeah.
and then that's it. The only hassle is calling the number and dishing out maybe like $100. Otherwise, there's no dating involved.
Sure.
There's no relationships involved, and that's really the crux of the problem. Is okay, yeah. So, you might want a girlfriend, you might want sex, but then I would say the majority of people end up falling in a relationship where they're like, I don't want to be in, and it's because of that reason. When you could have just purchased it to begin with.
From a dominatrix.
From a dominatrix.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. Maybe.
Well, let's move on from trans and pegging and all this
Yeah.
lovely conversation. I want so Derek had an interesting week
Oh yeah, I've had
because I've been in the video. I've been just staring at your weird chest hair because it's
you can
patchy.
You can look, it's been all shaved.
Yeah.
There's a patch there.
Yeah. So let's get to that. Well, everybody, by the way, welcome to the worst show ever
Welcome
podcast.
to the worst show ever, motherfuckers.
That's Derek. I'm
Hello.
Paris.
That is Paris.
Derek in Paris.
Yes. Back. Took a week off. Last. It was
your birthday last week.
I'll describe the story from the birthday day
Yes.
because that was
Before we get into that, what did you end up doing for your birthday?
the actual day of my birthday.
Yeah, did you do anything special? Did you get like a massage? Did you blow yourself? Tell us all about it.
Yeah, did a little self-fellatio. No, I did some. I worked on something. I got real in the zone on a project. I didn't hang out with anybody.
You were doing experiments in your
I
basement.
probably was experimenting on something.
I was doing my experiments.
I did something. I know I did something that it was worthwhile, but I can't remember. But I didn't do it. I was by myself. But then Sunday.
Sounds so ominous.
Yeah, I know. I know. But so Sunday, I go to Cleveland. It was a great birthday day. Just going on a bike ride. I went to this like Halloween market. It was weird.
Halloween market?
Yeah, the Halloween market in May in like a parking lot, which was pretty cool. I actually got some pretty sweet artwork, custom artwork that this dude made. It's like just bizarre, weird shit. It was great.
Is it good for the wall?
Actually, yeah, it would be because it's so bizarre. It doesn't even make any sense.
Great.
And then we got some food, blah blah blah. It was a great day. Dude, I was so, and we would play guitar. I was
Nothing too crazy.
nothing crazy. It was just a peaceful, happy day. I couldn't have been in a better mood. I drove all the way home. I didn't put any music on, any radio. I was just enjoying the moment. I felt great.
Just driving in the silence.
Just driving, enjoying the moment because she wrote a new song, and that song was stuck in my head, and it just made me feel great, and I couldn't stop thinking about it. And then so I wake up the next day, still in a great mood. I'm like, damn, I love this. I'm in a great mood. I'm really gonna savor this. And I go, I'm into work, still in the mood, good mood. Probably about an hour into work. The ex-old lady, she calls me, and because her mother, got injured due to drinking. She ended up falling down the steps, cracking her head open, was laying in blood. I mean, it was tragic. I felt bad, so I had to talk to her for a while.
Is she alive?
She's alive.
Okay.
So I felt bad, and I talked to her and tried to do whatever, console or give her advice. So, but then afterwards, I don't want to let that ruin.
I so wonder what that advice was. Derek's like, you want to roll that up into a carpet. You're going to want to drive out 100 miles from your house.
Yeah, right.
Chop it up into bits.
Put it down at garbage disposal. go to a landfill somewhere in New York and dump it in there. Yeah. So
I have a wood chipper. If you want it, you let me know.
So that happened. I'm like, okay, I feel bad for her, but I'm not going to let that ruin my day. I'm still going to be in a good mood. Half hour from that, boom, car dealership calls me. Hey, your car is ready today. And first off, I bought a warranty to cover like the tires and rims, and apparently the condition of my tires didn't qualify. So they're like, yeah, and I was under the impression that says, okay, this is all just gonna be free. Like it's gonna be $1,600. So I
for this warranty
for the tires and shit they had to do the car.
Okay.
So I absolutely blew the fuck up on this guy. I was screaming at him call him motherfucker.
So you went into the red zone.
Oh, the red zone. I like tell him to stick the car up his ass. I was going ballistic, screaming. Even when I got off the phone, I'm at work screaming to where like people were just like looking at me like, oh my god.
I wish I could have seen this.
They're like, you're so dramatic. And I was just like, this motherfucker. I was motherfucking this dude. I was losing my shit. But then even after that, I told myself, I'm not going to let that ruin the good mood that I was in, because I was in a good mood and I was really savoring that.
Let me add this real quick. I hate car salesmen.
Yeah, dude, it's all con artists. They're all bullshit. Don't believe them. Like,
so let's add that to the show's list of enemies. I want to start adding this up.
Yeah, honestly, I debated.
Yeah.
I was at that point in time, I wanted to blast them on this show.
Go ahead, blast him. Blast him.
You know what?
Blast his asshole wide open.
Yeah, it's Preston BMW in
Fuck
Boardman.
you, Preston BMW.
We'll give you what's it called? We'll get your number out there. Please troll these motherfuckers, because I was so pissed that day. And fuck your warranties and car salesman bullshit.
In the ass.
Yeah. Like, it's fine print bullshit, and it's just all they're doing is trying to take your money.
Hate car salesman.
So, but dude, I was in the red zone for that, and it was, I think it was very much affecting my blood pressure and everything. But like I said, I was in a great mood from the day before, and that morning I did not want to let it ruin my day. So I went back into the good mood, but then every hour or so for about 20 minutes, I slipped back in the red zone. Basically, I was going to stage a carjacking and have somebody take my car, completely destroy it, and then just drive it into Lake Erie. And I was convinced on that, and I had it all planned out.
And scam them out of, like, what, the...
No, I wouldn't even scam anything. I just says, here's your fucking car, asshole.
Okay.
You know.
Is it for the car out in the parking lot?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I get home from work, and whatever. I was furious about that. And then I was like, oh, let's just go on a bike ride around the neighborhood. And I'm going on a nice bike ride, just like I said, I'm trying to keep the day good. And then out of nowhere, I'm riding, and the next thing is my neighbor is screaming at me, saying, he's like, are you all right? And I open my eyes, and I'm just laying in a ditch. And I'm just laying in the ditch, and I'm just like, oh, I'm just fine. I'm just laying in the grass. I had no clue what the fuck was going on. Apparently, while I was riding, there was no sign or symptom before this ever happened that I just completely went unconscious and passed out while riding the bike, and I fell into a ditch and was just laying face down. Dude, my face was covered in blood.
That's sweet.
My shoulder was all scraped up. My ribs were killing me for a few days. Yeah, I bit my tongue incredibly hard to where it just like a bit of chunk out of it.
Well, listen, I'm glad you're alive, but you needed to take a photo, so we could have looked at it right now.
I know. I wish that was
really should have.
I wish it was on video and everything.
Yeah.
It was sweet, dude. But I was so confused because I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. And then he was calling 911, and I was like, I was in such a daze. Apparently, I was like white as a ghost.
So you went from riding your bike, trying to calm down from this guy at the dealership.
I wasn't when I was riding. I wasn't mad. I was just trying to forget about it. Just like I said, I was in a really a great mood.
But you blacked out.
Yeah. There was no, I was going up a hill. There was no sign to where, whoa, I feel woozy or I feel lightheaded or something's nothing. There was no sign or symptom. Boom. So, luckily I fell in the grass because.
So the red zone knocked you out.
Yeah, pretty much.
You were so mad. You thought you went back to, your natural state?
I think my body was just
in shock.
It couldn't take it anymore. It just shut down. Or I might have had a heart attack, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, because so the ambulance comes and I go there, and at first they're like, we should take you to the hospital to get checked out. I was like, no, I'll be fine. And I look totally wasted.
Just blood everywhere.
Blood and
no, I'm all right.
I'm all right. So I was like, okay, I'll get checked out. And, I guess they just chalked it up to dehydration, which I thought, okay, that's fine. I did remember during the day that I was like, maybe I'm a little dehydrated. I didn't drink enough water.
Drink your water, Derek.
Yeah, so I get to the hospital, and the hot nurse, she comes in and she's like, oh, we got to put the EKG machine on you, and I was like, okay, but she's like, but we have to shave your chest hair, and that's why
I was like a fantasy come true right there for you.
See all these patches?
Yeah.
Dude, I was so upset. I was like, oh my god, I've been trying to grow this out. I wanted to grow this out for this summer. And she felt so bad.
Did you tell her about the show? You were trying to grow it out for the show?
Yeah, for the show. Oh, she was really cute. I bet I could have asked her out if I wanted to. I think so, cause she had a real sweet demeanor. Like,
Okay. How old was she? Your age?
yeah, she's probably around our age.
Okay.
You know, she's a very beautiful girl. You know, she seems so nice.
Okay.
Sweetheart. But I don't. You know, I meet a lot of nice sweethearts, but
What would you do if
they don't know what the fuck they're getting into.
What would you do if she kept your chest hair and she had it at home on her like nightstand and she was like rubbing it and hoping that someday you would ask her out?
Oh, I'd marry her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
That'd be great.
Yeah, wouldn't it?
Yeah, dude. I should go back to the ER just to like
Ask her if she
out.
did that?
Yeah, right. Did you keep my chest hair? You know what, though? A girl like that, though, she's so sweet and nice, and I think to myself, I'm like, what? She doesn't know what she'd be getting into.
No,
so.
she doesn't know what a scoundrel you are.
Yeah, so I better, you don't want to
foul her up.
I don't want to foul her up. I'll foul anyone up as long as they're the right person.
Sure.
But I don't want to, there's innocent people out there that I do not need to foul up, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if you're corrupted, yes, you're perfect for me. But if you're not, like, you just won't understand the way things operate.
Yeah.
And, accept it. So.
What, was she a blonde, brunette?
No, she actually had darker hair.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I'm the hair and all that shit.
Did she have a big butt, a big bottom?
She was just
wide hips.
No, she was like just looked like kind of like a skinny girl, just
petite.
Maybe a little petite. She was.
Did you ask her if she had like a hairy pussy?
Yeah, I was like, you gotta kind of muff dive. Muff
dive. I wonder if anybody's ever said that to a girl and it worked.
First off, good luck finding a muff. They don't fucking exist anymore. I've been looking for 15, 20 years.
No, why do you want hair down there?
Because the first porns I've ever seen in my life were nothing but hairy bushes, and nowadays it's clean as a whistle.
Yeah, it should be.
I want to experience a mad bush, though, one day.
Why? There's nothing great about it.
Oh, dude, it might be great, though.
It's not great. Imagine having your nose in that.
Dude, especially these porn star women in the 70s. Do the hair grew along the sides all the way into the ass crack?
If I had a girl over and she had...
It's mind-blowing. Nowadays, you can't even find hair anywhere.
Dude, if I had a girl over and she was hairy down there, I would throw her out the window.
Oh,
out the window.
I would shake her hand and give her a trophy. Be like, thank you.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you for doing this for me and you know what? And I've asked girlfriends in the past to do it.
To stop shaving their...
Stop shaving, see what it's like. And the one was a redhead, so the hair was very... It'd
be light. It'd be like
it was light,
blonde.
so it didn't even matter if there was a lot because
Right.
it's hard to see, so... I want to just...
What about the armpit hair? Do you want a girl with armpit hair?
Oh, no, that's fucking disgusting.
Really? What's the difference?
Or leg hair, like at least shave your legs.
But you want it on the vagina where your mouth would be.
Yeah, I just want to see it. I just want to experience it.
Okay.
So getting back to the hospital, I got to do all these things. I get IV'd up and then all that stuff. And, dude, so then I've taken the next 4 days off of work and... Yeah, and then I went to the doctor and whatever, and then the next day he called me. He's like, you know what? He's like, this doesn't add up to dehydration. He's like, you know what? I need you to see a cardiologist and wear a heart monitor for a few days. And so I'm thinking, because a whole month before this, I've told some people, and I thought to myself, like, I think I'm going to have a heart attack soon. So I don't know if there's actually something wrong with my heart. Like
maybe I had like a heart murmur.
Yeah, I'm curious because I definitely want to get it figured out because, I don't want to die right now.
Well, I'll tell you what, Derek.
I got a lot of shit to do. I don't want to leave everybody.
I'll tell you what. If you do die,
yes,
I'll do two things for you.
Okay,
I'll take one episode off.
Okay.
To recognize your death.
Okay.
The second thing is I'll have you stuffed and I'll add you to the back.
Dude, please do. Please do. Like if I do die, like don't be upset. Like
no, I wouldn't be. I would be like, oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it's like too bad.
Yeah, whatever.
Fucking loser.
Oh well.
He deserved it. No, yeah, I mean, please, my body's worthless then. You may as well just stuff me and put me in the...
Yeah, I'm going to take all your organs, and I'll use them at my house.
Organs are worthless. I push myself to the extreme pretty much every day. I go very hard. And I want to continue that lifestyle. I just don't want to drop... If that's how I actually went, dude, I never saw it coming, so death would really be pretty peaceful. And... Should I shut that door?
Yeah, I would. I definitely would.
Yeah, so yeah. But and I'm not afraid to die either. I just don't want to leave everyone, and I got a lot of shit to finish. There's so much shit. I need to get done first.
Yeah, drop dead after this show is something.
Yeah, right.
Then you can drop dead.
Exactly. This I want this to be successful first. I want
the worst show ever podcast.
Yeah, exactly. Worst show ever podcast. Once it's successful, I'm gonna drop dead of a heart attack.
Exactly.
And then I got so many projects, and I got people that I love that and dude, if I did die, there'd be such a mess for people to go through. Yeah. So that's all I'm saying. I'll just be more mindful. Maybe try to
not go into the red zone again.
Red zone. I'm a little wound tight. Like
you're full of piss and vinegar and cum.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm always like high stress. Even though it might seem like the calmest, most relaxed, chill person at times, but really deep down inside, I'm just like. And
that's where Derek just went. He went to the bathroom to cum a little bit because he was just getting a little too.
It just gets so built up so quick. It's like popping a pimple.
Have you ever masturbated at work?
I think not in my current job, but at former jobs, yes.
I've never done that.
Really? Yeah, no, dude. Well, yeah, I was like fucking 18. I always did dumb shit. I think I masturbated everywhere I've ever been in my life at that point in time.
In a car?
Oh yeah.
In a bar?
At school.
In a tree?
In a tree. Pretty much everywhere. But so I'm making a little lifestyle change. I need to relax a little bit more.
Maybe you should take up yoga.
I do yoga.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does that work for you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fair
It's
enough.
good, but my problem is I just I don't know how to relax. I can't slow down.
Maybe go get a massage.
It's tough. I can't slow down. Even if I do yoga, I get a massage, I get whatever the fuck. It doesn't change. I'm still like, it's hard for me to go home unless I'm going to bed and just sit there and relax. I'll eventually get up, and if I'm not doing, I'll just start pacing around in circles. That shit sometimes.
Do you think girls get wet a little bit when like they get scared? Like if you're in a fight with them?
I think so. They gotta know who's boss.
Right. I wonder if that makes them wet a little bit.
Yeah, I think it does, because if you're some sissy man who's,
Oh, sorry, dear. I didn't mean to upset you.
Yeah, just whatever. I mean, you could apologize for going there, but
never apologize ever.
No, it's like
I think you should always make them apologize.
You are wrong for being upset at me. You should apologize to me.
Right. I think they should. Why should you be sorry just because you had a fit and you went into the red zone? They should be sorry that they allowed that to happen to you, right?
I think everyone's allowed to reach the red zone, and if you're around someone who's reaching the red zone, just let them do it, and then I guess support them during it. Be like, I agree with whatever you're feeling. And then if it's bothered by you, maybe just talk about it calmly.
I can say for myself.
But don't hold it as a grudge. Get over it. Don't be upset at the person. Come on now.
I can say for myself, I have never been wrong in any situation.
I'm always think I'm right.
I'm always right.
Yeah, I'm always right.
You know what I mean? And it's why should I be sorry about anything I've ever done?
Yeah.
Why? I've never done anything wrong.
Yeah.
And I'm always right.
That's true. You know what? It is good, though, to have a voice of reason sometimes, because I really was going to stage a carjacking and destroy my car. So
I love that. Fuck car dealerships. Fuck car salesmen.
Yeah,
I want to make a proclamation now on this show.
Yeah.
We fucking hate you. If you're a car salesman, go fuck your mother.
Yeah, no, you're all con artists. It's a big fucking con game, and these warranties and all this bullshit. Like, you got to read the fine print. Honestly, I want to test it out. There's new tires on there now. So I'm going to, in maybe 5,000 miles, I'm going to stab all those tires.
You should.
See if the warranty covers it.
You should drive that car into the fucking dealership.
Well, yeah, I'll just...
Here's your car back, fuckers.
Well, here's the thing. When I do turn the lease in, I'm going to... This car is going to be devalued so heavily because I'm going to destroy it.
Like that Seinfeld episode, leave a really weird smell in the car.
Yeah.
That they can't figure out what it is.
Oh, trust me, I'm going to do something to where...
Leave, you know what to do? I got it. My friend did this on accident because he's a moron. He left an open bottle of apple cider in his car.
Oh boy!
For a month.
What the fuck were you doing an open bottle of apple cider?
He's a fruit. I have no idea.
I drink apple cider vinegar every day. Wait, vinegar?
Well, no, just apple cider.
Oh, I thought you about apple cider vinegar.
What's that? What is that?
Apple cider vinegar. It's just like vinegar made from apples, I guess.
Well, you drink apple cider vinegar?
Oh yeah, I do every day, multiple times a day.
Do you really?
Yeah, it's good for your health. It's good for your digestion. If you have an upset stomach, take about, I don't know, whatever, like a tablespoon of vinegar, mix with a little bit of water, drink it, boom.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Problem solved.
You're like a mother right now. That sounds like something a mother would remedy they would come up with.
So this is how the stomach works. So your stomach is hydrochloric acid, and sometimes that's very strong, hardcore acid, and the pH of that is, I forget on the scale. It's either one way is neutral, one way is very acidic. So it's on the very acidic side, and then sometimes your stomach could be too acidic, and that's hydrochloric acid. Vinegar is acetic acid, which is still a strong acid, but weaker than hydrochloric acid. So if you drink some acetic acid, apple cider vinegar, it will actually help to neutralize the hydrochloric acid. So it's like you're using a weak acid to neutralize a stronger acid.
Next time my tummy hurts, I'm going to call you.
Yeah. Dude, I got
Derek, my tummy hurts.
I'll rub your stomach and everything for you. I'll hold you like a baby and rock you to sleep.
Delightful, actually.
Yeah.
Be held by a man.
I'll take care of you for a day. I'll treat you like a real man. Should.
Oh, thank God. I've been waiting my whole life.
I know. Just sort of a man to take care of you. I'll do it. I'm a very caring, compassionate, loving person. I'll do it.
Well, this idiot left apple cider in his car.
How the fuck did he not realize that over a month?
I don't know.
Dude, apple cider like turns to straight up booze in a short period of time. You ever have it a gallon in your refrigerator and it goes old, like a week old, you open it, it smells hard.
I've never drinking apple cider, ever.
Really?
Never.
Dude, you're missing out.
I've never
You
have.
got fucking Haas down the road. That's the best apple cider ever.
I've never drank that stuff.
How could you say if you never tried it?
Just I know me and my tongue and my taste buds.
You got a terrible taste.
But anyway, he left it in his car, and to this day, it still smells like apple cider. It smells like rotten, just garbage. It's bad, and he can't smell it anymore because he's so used to it.
Yeah.
But when I get into his car every once in a while, I go, "Holy monkey balls!" in my mouth.
Yeah, what
it is so pungent in this car.
Here's a trick: you get a leather interior, because
he left it on the floor, and it's in the carpet.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And this is a brand new car. He just bought this car like.
Well, that's why it's in the upholstery. It's never coming out.
It's never coming out ever.
But you know what? I did know. I have a leather interior that if you like smoke or do whatever in the car, it does not linger. It's pretty awesome. But like a fabric upholstery.
Yeah, that's never gonna come out.
It's never.
Ever.
If it's in the carpeting, yeah, he's fucked.
His car smells like what I assume.
Is he just used to it now or what?
He doesn't notice it, but I always remind him of it, and then I shame him because I'm a good friend.
You ever? Yeah, a good friend should shame.
I do.
Just like your pussy ass should go to the gym.
I should. I'm a fat piece of
Yeah,
shit.
because you're soft and weak. And you know what? I almost had a fucking heart attack. But tomorrow I'm gonna be working out my ass off.
Yeah.
That would probably kill you.
I did go to the gym. Was it Tuesday? I've been able to go 1 day a week.
Dude, that's pathetic.
I know.
It's
so boring. I hate it.
Because you don't know how to be intense.
I know.
You have to bring.
I fantasize too much, and I think about
Dude, okay, you know what?
Things.
Work out with me one day, then you'll be ending up in the ditch as well. Because I bring it to.
I'm so bored at the gym. I don't know how people work out.
Well,
dull.
No, because you're not pushing yourself hard enough. Because yes, I understand. Yes, it is boring, but if you get in enough shape, enough condition, you'll reach the point where you push yourself hard enough that you get such an extreme high, it's unreal. Like
our friend Arnold Schwarzenegger was saying about coming.
Yeah, dude, trust me. Once you get to that point, that's why you work out.